pure as water, like a newborn daughter. Hey, what's good, my PNG gang? PNG here, finally back again with another video. Notice how I always say finally because these videos be like a week apart. But I'm here now, you feel what I'm saying? And we actually got to talk about this new Kanye West album called Jesus is King, man. And you already know it's related to X based off the title and thumbnail. Hey, shouts out Crystal Evans with this song called F the World. This song is streaming on all platforms, and I'll have a top link down below the description if you rock with it. Let's get it.
Life is so great, man, this shit is amazing. The law of attraction that got me sedated. I swear all these niggas be testing my patience. Man, I am no doctor, but I am a surgeon. Man, I cut these niggas up. I was broke and sat down in a rut. Niggas look at me and don't give a fuck. Fuck on autopsy, I don't give a fuck. Now you wonder where the hate came from. Back in them days when I ain't had none. Pintar un cuadro, me llamo Picasso. Ain't had a dad, so I was on my own. Hey, shouts out Benzo.
But yeah, man, we got some interesting shit to talk about today. But first, I want to just talk about the album flat out, like my opinions on it and everything like that. I know the internet has had very mixed opinions on this whole album and everything like that. But I mean, if you know me, you know I got a really open mind when it comes to music. I'm telling you, like, this is why I do promos, especially for like music and shit, because like I got such an open mind to music. I can listen and vibe with like a lot of different sounds. Like, it can range from a completely different genres, different races, different genders. Despite all that, when I heard this new Kanye album was gonna be like a gospel album, NANI? And it's gonna be called Jesus is King and stuff. Like, I mean, before it dropped, we already knew this shit was gonna be a gospel album, so I don't know why everybody trying to act so surprised. Despite me having like open mind and everything, I was still a little critical about this album, like before it even dropped, because like this is gonna be a gospel album. I wonder if I'm gonna actually rock with it or not. You already know, like, Kanye's album dropped very spaced out. I fuck with Kanye to a certain extent. I never really was like a heavy ass Kanye listener, but I still do like a lot of his songs for sure. And I was actually looking forward to his new Kanye album, because man, we need some new music out there. I'm still waiting for Trippie Redd's A Love Letter to You 4. This man keep posting on Instagram talking about, oh, let me know you want the album, all that type of shit. So you already know, man, I've been waiting for some music. And actually 2 days ago on October 25th, like in the middle of the day, not even at like 12 o'clock, like usually when people drop their albums and shit, Kanye drops his album like in the middle of the day. I don't know what exact time, whatever. It was just a really random time to drop an album. And it like broke the internet. Everybody was talking about it. Everybody was giving their opinions off the rip and shit like that. And before I get my opinion on any music, I like to like listen to it a couple of times first, you know, really try to vibe with it, because if you just listen to a song once, you don't really know if you really rock with it, it's heavy or not, at least for me. So I just need some time with music sometimes. And after a couple of days, I can firmly say that this album actually slaps, bro. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. I'm not capping, bro. I actually fuck with this album to a good extent. Like, I don't want to overhype it. I don't want to say it's like the best shit ever. I don't want to give it a 10 out of 10. I'll probably give it like an 8, no cap. But like, I don't even like gospel music. Like, I never listen to gospel music. I don't never listen to like music like this at all. But I really just like the sound and the vibe of this whole album. Like, it all comes together. Like, every song kind of flows together and like kind of works with one another. All the features on there are straight and doesn't like take away from the album at all. If anything, it helps it. But yeah, I heard a lot of criticism on this album. Like, a lot of people do not like this album. I literally put a poll up on my Instagram, and like most people do not fuck with this album, bro. But I see why. Like, most people don't listen to gospel music. Like, what? Like, who the fuck listens to gospel music? I don't even listen to gospel music. But I think Kanye West dropping this album with like his humongous platform and like all his fans and shit, like, it kind of forces everybody to open their mind to that genre. And that's basically what I did. I basically like had an open mind going into this shit, and was like, I know it's gonna be gospel music. I just want to listen to it to see how it sounds, see how I fuck with it. And I actually do fuck with it, not gonna lie to y'all. You guys let me know your opinions down below about this, your individual opinions, not based off what everybody's saying. If you didn't hear it yet, don't even comment. You should go listen first. But yeah, let me know your opinions down below. Do you guys fuck with it? Rate it 1 through 10. I'll give it a solid 8, not gonna lie. My favorite song on there is yeezus Gospel and God Is. Like, this literally is crazy. It's not like I'm in church right now, nigga. It's Sunday when I'm recording this. But this shit is actually hard. Like, I don't never listen to any other type of gospel music. I think this will be the only scenario where I'm actually listening to gospel music, where I actually add it to my playlist, unless I'm in church or some shit. That's the only other way I'd possibly be listening to gospel music. But I don't know, a lot of people might even say this isn't even real gospel music, and that could be why I fuck with it as well. NANI? But I mean, it sounds like gospel music to me. I don't know, man. He got choirs and this shit and everything, so I don't know. It sounds like real gospel music to me. I fuck with it 8 out of 10. That's my opinion on the album. You guys let me know your opinions down below. But yeah, man, about the X situation, apparently xxxtentacion was supposed to be on this album, and I literally heard this like a while ago, probably like a year ago, like, because literally Kanye was hyping up, I think it was Yandi, There was supposed to be an album that dropped last year called Yandi, if I'm not mistaken. And he was hyping up a whole album like last year, but he just never dropped the album. And then it took all the way to this year for him to actually drop it. And when he actually did drop it, it actually surprised me, because like usually when we have situations like this where he would keep delaying albums over and over again, we never get the album. Carti, everybody, niggas stay delaying albums. I don't really see the point. I think they just be trying to build up hype, but like niggas actually be real deal delaying albums so much. But anyway, Kanye been delaying this album for like the longest time, to the point where he even changed the name of it, or it's just a completely separate album. I don't even know. Maybe Yandi will still come out in the future, but it took him forever to drop this album. So if I were you, I wouldn't even start to think about when his next album's gonna drop. But anyway, like last year when his other album was supposed to drop called Yandi, it's pretty much the same album. He basically changed the name and changed the morals behind it or whatever. But anyway, xxxtentacion was supposed to be on that album on a song called The Storm, also featuring tydollasign. And this song actually leaked a while back, so you can actually go listen to it like before jesusisking even dropped. And obviously the song is now on jesusisking, and the song's actually called Everything We Need instead of The Storm. So Kanye was just changing everything. He was changing the name of the song, changing the name of the album, everything. So he changed the song that had X on it from The Storm to Everything We Need, and took X off of it, but left TY$ on it. And it's another guy on it named Ant Clemens, who like does a lot of the vocals. So like a lot of people already heard the little leaked version with X on and everything like that. So when the album dropped, like a lot of people were disappointed to not hear X on, but at the same time it does make a lot of sense why he isn't on the album, or on this song in particular. Well, actually the whole album, because like the whole album literally doesn't have any cursing on it. It's like hella moral and shit. It's literally a gospel album, and we don't know X as a gospel rapper. We know him as a very diverse rapper, and he probably could have whipped up a gospel verse when he was still alive. Long live X. But this verse in particular that was on the original song, The Storm, was not gospel at all. Like he was cursing a lot on the verse. I still fuck with the verse. Like the verse is hard. Like, I'm pretty sure they could take this verse and put it on another song, because X still has a lot of music that is like still going around and shit in the industry, and like verses and all type of shit like that. But I think this verse could definitely fit well on another song. It still actually sounded good on this song, but it just goes against the morals of the whole album in general, because he's like rapping about certain things Kanye didn't want to be on the album, and he's also cursing a lot on his verse. So I mean, it just makes sense why he took his verse off. It doesn't seem like anything shady is going on or anything like that. It just seemed like an obvious thing to do. So that's my whole opinion on it, and I'm a real big X fan, so if it was like any disrespectful shit or like, oh, X type shit going on, then it would be like a whole different story. But it just makes sense because this verse just doesn't fit on this album, because it's gospel, but there's nothing secular on this album. Kanye said actually for now on he will be doing only secular music, meaning like he won't be cursing and he won't be talking about a bunch of ignorant things anymore. He actually did an interview and was like talking about a bunch of things like that. So I'll have like all the links down below in the description. The original song called The Storm with X on it, I'll have that link down below. I'll have the song that actually came out on the album link down below, and I'll have the interview link down below. So yeah, y'all can go check out all those links if you're interested. That's my opinion on the whole thing. This album was actually really good. It would have been nice if X was on the album, but it makes sense why he wasn't. So yeah, man, let me know your opinions down below. Leave a like on the video if you did agree with anything I said. Shouts on my Naughty gang. Thank you for being here first. Hope none of the gang too heavy, man. Hit me up on Instagram for video ideas or for a promo. Subscribe if you're new. I'm out.
Give me my fucking clout.